Well, that sounds terrifying. Danger's the name of the game around here.
Always.
This seems like a very dangerous sport, Cindy.
Later when we're not on camera, I'll give you a quick cutting lesson so you don't cut your fingers off.
Perfect.
It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
Okay, so Cindy just got here. We're at the carriage house. If you remember, this is part of the home in Hamilton, and we filmed that a few weeks ago, and we didn't get into the carriage house because it was busy. But anyway, we're in the carriage house at the home in Hamilton, and Cindy just arrived, and she's got a little care package for us, and she's gonna tell us what this stuff is, I hope, because yeah, because we'll be clueless. Dean's behind the camera today, so we're gonna cop a squat, and you guys are gonna join us while we get to open a few little presents. So let's do it.
All right.
Okay. I'm excited. Even she has the cutest bags. Even the bag is cute. I'm so excited. I get overly excited about cute bags. Don't judge me. Hit me with it.
Okay. Well, every quilter's got some basic needs.
Okay.
Okay. Cutting mat.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna find that invaluable. I got you a size that should fit on your camper table.
Yeah?
Because they get bigger. Lots bigger.
Really bigger than this? Because
Much.
this seems big to me. Okay.
So go ahead and hit your bag.
Okay. And just pull up. Just
Well, you
one
can,
at a time.
okay, that'll work.
Okay.
Your rotary cutter.
So this is a rotary cutter.
Very handy tool. What this is going to do is help you cut multiple pieces at one time.
Oh, you can cut more than one piece of fabric?
Well, depending on the size of your rotary cutter, your arm strength, and how new your blade is.
Oh, so there's replacement blades.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
You know, you're going to find that a lot of people are going to want to encourage you along the way on this venture. And so I kind of didn't bring everything.
Yeah.
So that they have a chance to help too.
I know people have been so sweet. We have people that have said that they were going to give us either a care package or they've been giving us lists. You've probably seen that, and I love that. And some people were like, I don't want to give you a list because people have already given you a list, but actually the multiple lists have been helping because like if 5 people say I need this, then I for sure need this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where if it's just one person that says you have to get X, you're like, do I need that? But when everybody says it, you're like, okay.
You're going to want to, start with a small to medium project.
Yes.
Basic skill builders. Okay. And you're going to start cutting. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to need your mat, you're going to need your rotary cutter, and that little plastic thing right there.
Okay.
Okay.
And what is this?
This is your ruler, your cutting ruler.
Okay.
Now they come in multiple sizes, shapes, colors. I gave you a favorite of mine.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can get 24-inch rulers. Okay. You can get 36-inch rulers. But in your cabin space that you're going to be working with, this will be much easier to store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
There's a few different cutting techniques that go with that, being smaller.
Okay.
But they work just fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Do you cut along this? Does the fabric go under it and you cut?
Okay. You got to open this up first.
Okay. All right. And do these come left-handed versus right-handed?
Not this.
These don't?
You just flip them.
Okay. That's good to know because I'm left-handed.
Ooh.
And I've always had a terrible time with scissors, and people have taught me how to crochet unsuccessfully.
Well, these were intended to be, ambidextrous, one way or the other. You've got a double-edged razor blade on either side.
Well, that sounds terrifying.
Well, this is, part of it.
Okay.
So,
danger's the name of the game around here.
Always. So I'm going to undo this for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you an idea real fast on what you're going to do. Later when we're not on camera, I'll give you a quick cutting lesson so you don't cut your fingers off.
Perfect.
There's more than one story of women going and to the emergency room with major slices in their hands. Because they weren't paying attention to what they were doing.
Okay. Well, I have a healthy fear of this tool right now, so
Okay, good.
Sounds good.
Good. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick basic.
Okay.
You're going to line up your fabric. Now this ruler has little nubbies. Go ahead and feel it on the back.
Okay.
And that will help it to keep from sliding while you're pushing.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's with the creative grids, and there's lots of different rulers, and they're all very good pieces of equipment. It's all depending on what you need. Okay. So you're gonna line up fabric. In your case, you're gonna line it up this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, because I'm.
Yeah, you're gonna turn it around from what
Right.
I'm showing you. I'm
Sure.
right-handed. Now, this has a little safety deal. When you're done, you just close it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got you.
And then you're gonna line up your fabric. If you're a
For sure.
perfectionist,
Yeah.
you're gonna drive yourself insane.
Okay.
Okay.
So prepare for that because.
If you can't see it from a moving car or 50 feet, it's not a mistake. And you have to learn to fix your mistakes.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
And
what
I
is
know Jenny always says.
Yeah, Jenny always says
Finished
better.
is-
Yeah, finished is better than perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, finished is better.
Okay, go for the bag. You got things in there.
Got stuff in there.
Oh, look! It's,
Oh.
it's camper fabrics
Oh, I'm gonna.
and travel fabrics. And
Look. How I'm gonna open. Here,
there
I'm
were
just gonna
there's
lay it.
dozens of fat quarter bundles. This
Oh,
one.
okay. What's a
said
quarter
you-
bundle?
Fat quarter.
What's a fat quarter?
This is fun. Total newbie here. Okay, so go ahead and look first,
Oh,
and then we'll
look!
talk
It's
fat
got
quarter.
the United States.
Yep. You got your road maps.
Route 66.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this.
They
Now how-
unfold too.
yeah,
You
how-
just pull it apart.
Okay, I don't want to do anything wrong.
You will. Don't worry.
Okay, am I upside?
Yep.
I'm upside down
Mm-hmm.
for the camera.
Now this would be a directional fabric.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Those are not directional fabrics,
There's another.
and they're all color coordinated.
Was this all like this? Like, was this bundle
Oh, no.
came like this, or you
No, we
made
did
this?
those. We did
Oh,
those.
you're so awesome.
We have lines. I'm not the only one who does this. We get lines of fabric in,
Uh-huh.
and then we cut and group together like 12 of them to do a bundle.
So she got us 2 of the little seam rippers, 1 for each of us. And they're just the small because she knows we're small. We're living small. So, and she taught us that the little
a
dot,
little
the
ball
little ball,
rides in between the seam and the
Right.
fabric, and it keeps it's intended to keep you from cutting your fabric while you're cutting your threads.
right.
And I didn't know that up until about 2 years ago.
This seems like a very dangerous sport, Cindy.
It's lots of sharp things. When we're off camera, I got a story to tell you.
Stories off camera?
This one.
Okay, so another thread. So we have a light in the dark.
Yes.
That
you
what
do.
we're-
Okay, so I can go through large spools of white very quickly.
Okay,
We don't tend to use as much black.
got you.
And honestly, you can use a gray and basically probably never buy color.
Got you.
We're not going to do a lot of that up until the end of the quilt.
Okay.
But for piecing gray, white, if you're
Gotcha.
using a dark quilt, the black, I think we're about down to it.
Yeah,
aren't
it's
we?
our last one. Oh, needles for our sewing machine. We have to, okay, I have to tell you, we have gotten quite a bit of advice on what sewing machine to get, which I love because different people, and I'm sure you have strong opinions too about sewing machines that are good and not so good and that kind of thing. So that's been good for us. We haven't decided yet what we're getting,
Well-
but it's been nice to listen to different people's.
Everyone
you
says,
know.
what's the best sewing machine? The one you like.
Right.
I forgot something out in the car. The needles reminded me. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be here.
It's only going to take me a second.
We'll be here. Look at, do you love this fabric?
I do. This is really.
And the fact that we've got this little placemat is going to be a perfect little project to start with.
That's going to be ideal. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Close your eyes.
Oh, we got to close our eyes.
You gotta close your eyes. Because I just can't get in the door fast enough. Let's see here.
Here, husband.
Okay.
Okay, tell us when to open.
Open.
Is this a sewing machine?
Come open it up.
Oh my heck, Cindy.
Well,
This is so much. This is too much.
this is in appreciation for all you have done for our store.
This is so much.
You have no idea the amount of business and interest in our store that your videos have caused. I just can't tell you the appreciation that we have for you guys and what you've done. And there's no way to start out a quilting career without a portable machine.
Thank you.
I had to figure out how to surprise her.
This is so much.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't want to pull it out wrong. Okay, so you just grabbed it. I was afraid I was going to hurt it.
Okay, so
Okay, let's move this stuff over so we can see. Look
Now-
at even this fabric. Do I get to keep this fabric? Yes. You do.
it's a panel.
I love it. Oh, I learned what panels were in your store.
Yes.
I didn't know what a panel was.
Yeah, just wad it all up and you'll figure it out later.
Okay. I'm trying to be so, like, gentle with
Well,
everything.
the girls and I had a consensus. You know, we were talking about all the things and all the people who'd come in. We sold about 8 featherweights off of that visit, all within about 3 weeks. And so, you know, it did a lot for us. Now, these things are not perfect. They have a little learning curve,
Okay.
but
But I know who can teach me.
that's right. But I've personally gone through and fixed its bugs
Okay.
before you've gotten it. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, this one is a little special because it's a century machine. It says 100 years of sewing service, something to that effect.
Oh my god.
Or a century of sewing service from Singer.
Okay.
And women go crazy on these things. And I'll tell you a few things
Okay.
on how to work with it and a little of the nuances before I go home.
Okay.
And but she's a little champ. Now the ladies like to name them. And then
Are sewing machines male or female or
only the 301s. Okay.
Oh, only the 301s?
There's a black 301 and it looks like it's from the roaring 20s.
Okay.
And it's very masculine.
Ah.
And so we have Vincent and we have Victor.
Oh, okay. I was
Okay.
gonna say this looks like a pretty little lady to me.
Now,
All right, so we were kind of off camera for a little bit and Miss Cindy gave us a whole lesson. There's, I know, a million more things to learn and we are so excited.
We are, and a lot of people have commented and said the same thing. Said make sure wherever you get the sewing machine that they give you some lessons.
Yeah.
And so we got plenty of them.
Yes, and she's close by. Well, for right now, you know, we're all over the country, but she's always there to help. You guys are so helpful. We are so appreciative. I'm nervous as can be, but I'm excited and, like I said, just super appreciative to Cindy. Please make sure you check out her video. She's the one, we put her behind the camera, so she's on the other side.
Now she's part of our film crew.
Part of our film crew. All right, you guys, we will see you soon. I'm not sure what's going on next week, so we'll let you know. If somebody's phone ringing, that's you. Miss Cindy's phone's ringing, so we're gonna go ahead and skip on out of here until next week. This is Grassroots Living, reminding you to get down to the grassroots of what makes you happy and live your love.
We're thinking of you. We'll catch you next time.
Peace out.
And all that